Yo, what's up guys, BeatsbyHcien here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I manually pitch correct a vocal. And the reason why you want to do this, because in some cases the vocal might be sounding so out of place and you just want to manually correct it first, or manually correct a particular tone or key that is going off, so that when you bring in your auto tune you can have the smooth feeling or smooth crispy vocals. And with that being said, let me show you guys what I do. Yeah, so the first thing I do is to create two different channels. As you can see, I'm going to name one a main vocal, name one a Melodyne, and name one the corrected vocal. That means I'm creating like three different channels, but one is already there, which was the one that we used to record the vocals, which I'm renaming as a main vocal. And Melodyne, this is where we are going to be doing the manual correction, and when we are done we'll drag it down to a corrected vocal. You can skip this particular step if you use other doors that maybe immediately you are changing each pitch, it is automatically syncing with the main vocal. But unfortunately for BeatsbyHcien users, we don't have that feature yet, so that is the reason why we have to create channel, so that we don't tamper much with the main vocal. And even if your door syncs, you can also create a special channel as well, just so that you keep and retain the first vocal just in case. After I've done that, the next thing I do is to drag the vocal. In this case it's the chorus, and I drag it down and it sounds like this. She swing that body like a magic wand, girl, you got that mad touch. Send me wanna move my body to you. So after I've done that, the VST plugin I'm going to be using for this manual correction is called Melodyne. So I go in and search Melodyne, then I drop it on the channel that has no make sure you have no EF effect or anything on it, because you want to hear the raw vocals as much as possible. So when I've done that, the next thing I do is to click on this transfer. When I click on transfer, I go to the beginning part of the song. So what this transfer is basically doing is when you play, it starts transferring the vocals that it is listening into the Melodyne machine. Okay, so that's also important if you use doors like BeatsbyHcien, where we don't have the opportunity to automatically sync. So I'm going to solo just the vocal itself, and I click play. She swing that body like a magic wand. So you can see it's already manually, automatically move my body loading it. With the way you move, and yeah, one thing, you want to make sure you already have a perfectly recorded vocal when you're doing this. So make sure you take your time and record. Don't just feel like whatever they are recording, oh, I'll fix it later. No, you want to make sure you get a nice vocal. So this, I'm using this just for this tutorial because this is a demo track, but I just wanted to show you guys that. So after I've done that, the next thing I always do is to highlight every vocal that I have done. Then I select the key of the song. It's just like when you're selecting key from auto tune. So in this case, mine is on the B minor. I click on this B and I go on B minor, and after that I come into this button right here, which is the correct pitch macro. I hit it, then I hit this snap to chord scale. What this is going to do is make sure that each of these notes that are going to snap to the scale that we've set it to. So that's why you have to make sure you set the scale of the song, which is the B minor, and I hit snap to scale, and you can notice a little bit of movement from these chords. So you see they move, and the next thing I do is to pitch center and drift it to take it a bit to like maybe 90 or so, and I go to the pitch drift from 70 to 80 is what I do around there. And this is just going to make it scale it more, snap it more to the scale. Then I click on OK. Now in a situation whereby another cheat that you can do now, when you put this on scale, if you notice the white ones, the white alphabets are the key you get. So when these black ones means it is off key. So any notes that you see from the singing that is on the black, it means it is off. You have to now move it to the white. Do you get? So you want to also take note of that. So with that being said, another thing you can also do if you want to like sync this, you can shrink it to a point where you're seeing just notes. So you see, it's like you're playing a melody note. Okay, this is another trick that you can do, and you can just go in and make sure that everything is hitting the white. So anything that you see that is hitting the white, the black like this, that is not on key, you can just take it down like this. So you can use this as a cheat, to see the notes, making sure they are hitting the scale if you are confused with the wave. So all I just did was to zoom out, like from this right side, drag it up, and it's going to show you in note instead of in wave. So you can just use this and do that. So when I've done this step of this and seeking this, I click on AK, then I have a listing.
She swing that body like a magic wand. Girl, you got that mad ass touch. Say me wanna move my body to you. And with the way you move, get your body control. That body like a magic wand. Girl, you got that mad ass touch.
So if I like, I can move this to like say.
You got that mad ass touch. Say me wanna move.
So I can put it there like maybe I prefer that, and yeah, it is this easy, guys. This easy. In some situation whereby the vocals is really too much, once you do this, it's going to snap. And remember, like I said, you can take it over to the normal scale notes and just blend it. So after I've done that, what I'm just basically doing now
Swing that body like a man.
is listening through, and anything that I feel is not on key, I just drag it. Now, you are not looking at this black note here, oh, please, not this, right? You are looking at the white here. So don't mistake it and say, oh, this black is on key, because you can see this black is not on key, guys. So you are not looking at this for the black and white. Please take note of that. You are looking at this for the white ones are the ones that are on key. Please take note of that. So when I've done that, I just go through and listen through, and in this case, you can see how the vocal is sounding really nice without even adding any auto tune. It sounds really,
Swing that body like a man.
sounds on key and on point. So I'm always clicking on this stop
like
so that I can get the position where I want the particular stuff to start from. Because anytime I click play, it's going to start from the beginning. So you see pause and play. So when you want to start from a particular place, you just click on it, double click on it, and
you got that mad ass touch. Say me wanna move my body to you. And with the way you move, get your body control me. You got an electric spark.
So you can see how this is sounding nice already without any auto tune or anything. Just manually correct this. I do this a lot in my own vocal. Some people like to do it based on some particular notes, but me, I like to do it in majorly all the notes just to make sure they are sounding really nice. And after I've done this, trust me, the only thing I do if it's not sounding right is maybe moving up and down, and if I get some vibrato, maybe doing I just move. If you want more in-depth tutorial about this, you can go on my YouTube channel. I've done this. Go to the tutorial playlist, and you see mix it with Melodyne. Yeah, so after I've done that step, you can see everything sounds really nice. I can just close it. If you're using normal DAWs, it's supposed to automatically sync, but if you're using Ableton like me, I just go freeze track, and once it's freeze, I just drag it down like this. Then we have our Melodyne vocals here.
She swing that body like a magic wand.
We hear what it sounded like before Melodyne.
She swing that body like a magic wand. Girl, you got that mad ass touch.
Now hear what it sounds like with Melodyne.
She swing that body like a magic wand. Girl, you got that mad ass touch.
So yeah, this vocal was already sounding nice, but they just made it sound nice. And if you have vocals that are not really sounding really nice, you can do this, and trust me, you would really like what you hear. And yeah, just a quick video trying to show you guys a quick update to the previous in-depth version of how I manually correct my pitch. And if you want more in-depth on this, you can just click this link in above and just go watch the video and gain more knowledge about this. So I just want to make a quick video for you guys. And yeah, if you like videos like this and want more mixing, vocal tutorial, make sure you like, comment your thoughts, share this video, and yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember to always stay productive. Peace.